started, I'll quickly introduce myself again. My name is Andrea Galindo. I am the Chief Data Officer for Baune. I'm a graduate from University of Alberta. I have a master's in sustainability. And I am also a co-founder. I've been working with Aurelian for the last 6 years in Baune. So thank you everyone for being here and being part of our presentation.
So good morning, everyone. My name is Aurelian Balandona, and it's a pleasure of having us today. So as Andrea introduced, Baune is a company based in Alberta. We are going to introduce to you guys today our offering. So as you guys know, during the pandemic, there was a lot of challenge for organizations to be able to deploy the solution and not deploy the solution, the challenge of, selling the product due to lockdown. And this is because solution or the technology that they had was mainly, they were almost fragmented. So one of the biggest things is that you will see that in the market, there is a lot of organizations that provide a very unique solution that serve a very specific niche of businesses. For example, you have some of them, they provide cloud platform, and those cloud platforms do not really have the opportunity to integrate sensor and intelligent component. So you have also some organizations that are customer solution that provide solutions that do not integrate the wireless technology. And we saw that today, recently with the Rogers outage, where everything was completely stopped, or even though people were not able to provide 911 call. So this is a major issue, and this issue is basically related to digital transformation, where regardless of the level of sophistication of technology that we have to do single technology, we are still not able to provide solution or maybe deliver our product or services to a customer wherever they are. Baune has developed over the last 6 years a neutral host platform that allows organization or enable any digital platform to be able to connect and extend the services anywhere, anytime. So regardless of the vertical, either in the healthcare services or retail space. So this is by integrating private wireless network, Internet of Things, and ambient intelligence. So the biggest thing is, as I mentioned, over the 6 years, we developed, just to demonstrate the value of our platform, develop a stack of solutions, which one of them, the two first are strictly enabling 24/7 retail and also digital digital content to customers. So the last one during the COVID-19, with the challenge that Innovation Canada brought in, we decided, because we had nothing to do during the lockdown, to come up with this solution that we call NUPA, which is a preemptive medicine engine that allow healthcare organization to remotely connect with the patient anywhere, anytime. So here I will advise you not to focus on the hardware, because the most important thing is all the feature on the left. So when you see a traditional pure play organization, as I mentioned earlier, their main focus is to deliver solution or the technology based on a very narrow, with a very narrow mindset. For us, what we are trying to do is, what we are offering, regardless of the hardware, we are able to provide all the features that we have on the left. This device, for example, is a digital vending kiosk that was deployed in Alberta with the city of Baune, and also with some customers, and we were able to generate some revenue in 2019 as well with that. The same applies to this technology, where a completely secure private Wi-Fi can be established, and also digital content can be also be pushed toward the network via either the digital screen, and also advertisement can be received with geofencing on the phone by the customer. Here, I'm going a little bit to spend more time in this specific solution, which is as I mentioned, a preemptive medicine engine that is completely with a proprietary algorithm enabling early warning sign for health and chronic disease index for anyone who has chronic disease. So the unique value proposition of this device, besides the fact that it has is integrated completely a wearable device, a mobile app, and also a digital platform, is that it actually, depending on the threshold of the warning sign or the chronic disease risk index, is sent discrete notification and also send notification to customer. Here, the commercialization of this specific technology or vertical is based on very unique strategy that we have decided to proceed. As we are still waiting for our medical device license here in Canada, we are working with medical research in Canada as well, institution, and we are deploying also overseas. So that gives us the opportunity to collect data accordingly and also improve our ambient intelligence or software behind algorithm behind this solution. And knowing that digital transformation cannot, for our solution, the full potential of our solution to be completely deployed, we need our private 5G license. So we, as a telecom company in Canada as well, so we have requested, we have applied for our license with the CRTC, but at the moment to bring some revenue, we are deploying our ambient intelligence engine and to organization locally here in Canada. The digital forecast, in terms of forecast, digital transformation in Canada for the next by 2025 is for our share market is expected to be around 126 million, and for us it's basically 25% of share. This is only on digital transformation. For the last 3 years, the revenue, as you can see, for our platform was strictly on the two previous solutions that we have presented. But on the healthcare, we are awaiting our licensing with Health Canada. We have actually decided to go internationally, deploy our solution where there is less requirement in medical device, and also less requirement in telecom, as a telecom company, so we can bring more revenue and also train our model. So you can see here by 2025, healthcare will be around 60% base, because we are working also with a Canadian trade advisor or commissioner locally in those regions to position ourselves, and we are finalizing some MOUs as we speak with some organization in Vietnam, in Cameroon, in Colombia, and also Middle East. So this is basically our partners in Canada and also internationally. So in Canada, we are working with the federal government, IRAP. We are working with Medtech in Montreal, Ivabel in Montreal. Intel is one of our major partners in terms of research and development. So we have Insigo, and also Insigo is our partner in telecom, and University of Alberta with Health Accelerator. So there at the upper level are organizations that we are working with to deliver the solution. Our business model is quite diverse. It is really depend of the company that we are working with, so meaning our customer. So if their business model is more on a subscription fees, because our technology are very agnostic, we have the tool and the means to deliver the business model they are looking for. So as I mentioned, the company started as a R&D firm, also engineering firm. We are registered as an engineering firm in Alberta, because we're based in Alberta, and also as a telecom company in Canada. So we are operating in Quebec because right now we have some project that we are deploying with the University of Montreal here in the healthcare in Quebec and also in Ontario. So what we believe that regardless of whatever we are doing today, digitalization cannot be done without data. So that the future is distributed, that security has to be decentralized, that the platform build product, our organization or whatever we are offering, we are using product that we build our solution based on platform. So we are a telecom company, we are using wireless to extend our solution further by deploying a mesh network. And for us, ambient intelligence is the way, one of our features that we are using. The organization, in terms of funding funders, we have myself, I am a mechatronic engineer with more than 18 years of experience deploying technology in Africa, Asia, and almost everywhere in Europe as well. Andrea she introduced herself. She's also an engineer, and we have our colleague, she's not here, Darren, who's a PhD in software engineering and ambient intelligence. So she has more than 17 years of experience. And our team here, the medical team is not here due to space. Our team combined completely around advisory team, 200 years of commercialization and also advisory for organizations like ours. So we are seeking investors that will partner with Baune to, in two stages. The first stage is to in pre-series A with 750,000 with offering an ownership of investment of 10 over at least almost 10 over 10% of the company, and the second stage 12 months around 1.25 million for market expansion with an ownership of the organization just over 17.5%. So thank you for your time. So if you need additional information as slide, you can really you can see the rest at the end of the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Aurelien. It sounds like a very dynamic and flexible service that you're offering. And I'm just wondering I know you said you were partnered with the Canadian Medical Board. I'm wondering what other guidance you're getting from physicians in integrating this healthcare technology.
Yeah, that's a very good question, Zachary. Here in Montreal, for example, the biggest challenge originally when we put the technology out there, the biggest challenge was to find a medical part, like let's say healthcare institution partner, to effectively allow us to redesign the solution that could be easily integrated into a clinical pathway. So right now we are working with the CHUM. They have on epilepsy side. Last year we worked with an institution here in Montreal. That's why I'm here in Montreal, in the sleep illness, how that could be integrated, how the solution can also be used efficiently. And we are seeking in that space any medical professional or physician. When we say chronic diseases, that would be helpful to, with other diseases. For example, next month we have another project that we are looking to start with diabetic. So for us, the biggest thing is to be able to have the physician to use the technology, provide recommendation that could be easily adjusted accordingly. One of the biggest things now is as we are testing our modified early warning sign and modified chronic disease index, the notification are extremely important because that's the only way, or one of the best way for a patient to be discharged from the hospital and be remotely tracked or monitored by the patient. And that tool allow notification to be sent to the clinician. So we have anyone who is in that space of digital in the healthcare digital health who willing to participate in this venture will be very happy to receive any comment and feedback.
Okay, got a couple of quick questions. Just wondering what Alberta is like versus Quebec. Is there anything we could do better here to help you either contact possible customers or anything else?
Yes, we try to contact some of the institutions in Alberta, but to be frank with you, Michael, we couldn't. So Quebec was the first, I would say Montreal specifically was the first city in Canada we started in Alberta, we are Alberta based, to actually see the potential of this technology and what we are doing and to start using it. So anything that anyone in this room or in this session can help to assist us to deploy in Alberta, we will appreciate the effort.
Well, great. And I guess Montreal also very AI centric.
Yes.
And so I guess they understand your language as well. What was the problem here, cultural, or they didn't understand the solution that you're offering, or what do you think the issue is here?
I think it's not about culture, because when I move in Canada, I move in Alberta, I still have a house in Alberta. I'm just here for this project. I think is I don't know what is the issue, because I contacted organizations like Convenient Health. I had never had any response. I contacted some other specific institution, never had any response. In Quebec, it has, I just sent an email and someone jumped into that opportunity, and I'm here today just to assist with the integration. Yeah. So I don't know what it is. Yes, Andrea.
Also important to mention that we have a team of advisors who have a medical background, who've also tried to push us into the Alberta market, and they were not also getting the quick response we were getting in Quebec. So we are trying.
Okay, well, that's helpful. And if anybody can make any suggestions, the AHS has been attended these events, and we can suggest a couple people. So I will follow up, and anybody else, please do make an introduction, because I think this is particularly important for this team to make those connections here if we're going to retain this kind of quality here. Just wondering about who your key customer is. You've got a lot of different geographic areas and sectors. What's the most profitable and most critical kind of customer that you're looking for, who can make the decisions to subscribe or buy into your process?
So that's a very good question. So I would say right now, for example, we have a customer in Vietnam. So, and that customer has 5 million customers in their pipeline. We just, because we are under non-disclosure agreement. So what I would like to say is that regardless of the type of industry or medical institution, we can accommodate accordingly. But the most important for us right now is to find, for example, in Alberta, an organization like Covenant Health, or maybe any small organization in the healthcare that would love to try and partner with us in this venture.